Thank you. Question number 12, Rarui Waiti.
Tēnā koe te pika o te rā, tēnā tātou e te whare, ko taku pātai ki te pirimia. Does he stand by all of his government's statements and policies?
Yes, and particularly our desire to improve outcomes for Maori and non-Maori.
How can he stand by the policy to legislate English as an official language when there has been no public movement for the change, whereas when Te Reo Māori was made an official language in 1987, it was the result of 20 years of campaigning and a petition signed by over 30,000 people?
It's just common sense. We want English, te reo and sign language to be official languages of New Zealand.
Is he not aware that English is an official language by de facto in Aotearoa? Or is this policy just right fragility?
So let's just make it official.
Why is he attacking the use of Te Reo Māori in public service when research shows that public attitudes in support of Te Reo Māori are at an all-time high?
We're not attacking te reo. We think te reo is a very valuable language that will encourage more people to learn.
Supplementary question, right?
As a basic legal precept, can I ask the Prime Minister, how can something be de facto legal?
Well, our point is that English should be official, te reo should be official, and New Zealand Sign Language should be official languages of Aotearoa New Zealand.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. What is his response to those calling on him to repay the taxpayer for the funding he used for his own Te Reo Māori lessons? And does he think good spending of taxpayer money will be to encourage more MPs and public servants to learn Te Reo Māori?
Yes, I do, and that's why I said earlier 123 MPs here in this House learning te reo would be a good thing given they represent all New Zealanders.
Point of order, the Honourable Chris Bishop.
Mr Speaker, the questions have flown back and forth, but the Prime Minister is not responsible for matters that relate to his time as Leader of the Opposition. So I just make the point that on a couple of occasions over the last couple of question times, we have strayed well away from Prime Ministerial or ministerial responsibility.
Yes, I know, but often answers do the same thing. So we'll just take it as it flows. Prime Minister's actually quite good at answering questions, I think. And that was a very unspeaker-like statement. My apologies to the House for that. I think there is someone going to stand up now and say something.
Mr Speaker, I was waiting for Mr Speaker to conclude oral questions.
Oh, well, you're quite right. Oral questions are concluded.
Thank you, Mr Speaker.